Alright. Hello, Snowcore. So, I'm just looking to appeal my ban and show you guys that what I was doing is not cheats. So, apparently I got banned for making this. Where I use my camera to glitch the angle and see people through the wall. So I'll just let it play out. And so that's what I did basically. And then and then that's pretty much it. Because these other times I was just looking in to see if they're there. But I'm gonna show why this is not viable. Because as per the definition, abusing FF flags to give you a competitive advantage is the definition of cheating. Okay, and Simons is also unfair advantage. And I would like to explain that what I did was not an unfair advantage. Alright, so I think they patched it. If they didn't, oh, I'm pretty sure they did, but so, oh, it was on yellow team. So basically, I was over here, right? Wait, I was over here. Right, and then I was doing this. Oh, okay, well, it's still in the game, but he told me to fix it, but whatever. So, all this is a texture FF flag. And this is the stuff that Roblox is fine with people using. It's not like the ESP one. And that one got removed anyways, but it's not like the other ones that Major was saying. Invisible guarded set walk speeds. It's not like those ones where you're changing your client. It's just visual. And it's I'll show another example on a VAC map of where it's used in TPS, but so the thing that makes it weird, because if you go like this, right? So I can see people, so if I put a clone. So what I did, right? I was back here. And I saw this guy through the wall. However, if you have high FOV, you can see anyone who comes through that door, so it doesn't really matter. And if there's someone over there, you have teammates to call that out, right? So an unfair advantage in this circumstance would be knowing if I had my gun out and I know who's going to peek me. But I can only see where he is when I'm in third person, which is basically the whole point of FPS anyways, right? When I'm in third person, I can pretty much see over that wall. I usually play in 90 FOV. Some people play lower, but whatever, that's what they want to do. But you can position your camera so you can see over that wall. So usually you have a teammate here looking. And unfair advantages, say I was holding this without the ESP, I would have saw someone come through there anyways, so I would have known that there's someone holding close there, regardless if I did this. So, and for the doorway stuff, that makes sense. But the reason that it's not really helpful is because if you see in this video, what I had to do was, so you can see them, you can't really see where they're relative because you don't really see the walls. You only see people outside of the walls, but you see how I'm when I go first person, I'm looking at this barrier here, and then I gotta get up and then drag my camera like this. But then I can't really see them still. So I have to just pre-fire. And if I have teammates there, then they're gonna tell me when they're coming in anyways, or they're gonna tell me if they're there. So all I have to do is if I'm not doing this glitch, right? All I have to do, because you can't do it like this. This is the correct angle, the correct way to, if you want to have the right, crosshair placement to kill that door, because then all you have to do is get up and do that, right? Or like that. But if I'm trying to do the glitch, then I'm like stuck here, and then if I get up, I'm still like that, instead of like this. So it really doesn't give an advantage. It was just to spread awareness about this glitch, and if people want to use it, whatever, but they're not going to be any better for it, because it's just not good. Like, it's just, it doesn't really it doesn't really help you out. Like, if I really wanted to get kills there and I had to know where they are, then I can just go here and I can see them coming through, and then I can just line my crosshair up like that. So that's this game. Like, and I know it's different than third person, and it's sort of hard to make a distinction, but that was not a good play. This was just to make a video, and it wasn't to cheat. A good play would be standing here, because when you're this close to the wall, people can't see you, right? And then you just wait for them to come through and you shoot them like that. But when I'm over here, people can see me, because they can zoom out. And since I'm lying down, my legs are sticking out on their screen, so they can see me. So they're gonna know I'm here, and they're gonna kill me. So it's not really viable. It's not an unfair advantage at all. Because FPS is not, it's not like other FPS games where you're stuck in first person, and ESP is really helpful. It's, you can go in third person and you can see where the enemies are, like TPS. And then you're only going in third person, or you're in first person when you're in a fight. So it's just not, what I was doing was not an unfair advantage, and it was also, I was also given permission by the game owner, and that's why I'm not banned from this game on my main account. And I'm not banned from any game. I'm not on any cheat registry in TPS or FPS. So I won't do this glitch anymore because you guys said not to. I just had to make sure you guys knew, like, this isn't something where you inject. Like, as you can see, I joined the game and it was part of my FF flag, so I didn't have to like turn anything on. Right? It's just a part of the game. And I showed the game owner in the video and he doesn't care. And like everyone else in FPS doesn't care. So it's just like it's just you guys really. And I know you're trying to get into the FPS scene, but like, this is just not something that's we consider cheats, or anyone considers cheats. So what else was I gonna say? If you want to argue that seeing people through walls is cheats, then if you want to see people through walls on FPS, all you have to do is get teammates. All right. Because the way you win matches is just have a teammate right here, bro. Right here, and you tell them who's coming in. And when they say now, then if I'm on this angle and I have my crosshair lined up, if my teammate says now, then I can just shoot when they say it. That's the real ESP here. So what I did was not even in a competitive match either. It was in a public lobby. And like, it was staged, so it wasn't real. But yeah. And I'm just trying to raid like Dam and whatever. I don't want to raid any FPS spaces because I know you guys aren't going to take it. And it's kind of a waste, honestly. You're making all these new bases that no one can raid, but oh well. I'm just trying to raid Dam, and I'll record, bro. Like, I'll record all my games. And I know, like, you guys don't like cheaters at all, but I'm not a cheater, alright? I don't own any cheats. I don't cheat. I'm like a legit player, okay? So I'm glad we worked that out. And I think that if you're gonna cheat in FPS, you're not gonna do it in public lobbies. It wasn't a competitive advantage. It wasn't even an advantage, as we've established. An advantage would be like if I was actually ESPing, but that wasn't ESP. That was like looking through the vent on Port Marisk and seeing, okay, there's enemies in the vent holding us, right? But I'm just like, But I'm just noticing that there's enemies. I can't really do anything about it from this position, right? Like, I'm not going to be able to see them when I get up. Because the wall's back. So, yeah. Thanks for understanding. And I will record, I'll do whatever, bro. If you guys really think I cheat, like, I don't care, I'll do whatever. I'm just trying to write it down, bro. So, yeah.